Good evening, Class 47 Prince Henry pulling the royal train that was actually used. And being one of the earlier Bachmann Class 47, it has a driver and cab lights. Cab lights stimulate the sun coming into the cab when it's shining on the loco, and the dash lights beaming up at the driver. Now I think this loco's superb. The only thing with it, it has so many metal embellishments, you have to take your time putting them on. But it is well worth it, it really is well worth it. And here, in my view, is a good panorama of the royal train. These are all carriages are old Hornby stock, and in my opinion, they still look really good. And here we are on the inner track. It's a shame Bachmann don't put a driver and cab lights in their latest 47s, because there's nothing more unrealistic than a locomotive going around without a driver. And it's easy to put a driver and a fireman in a steam train, but try opening one of these up with all the electrics. And we've got it going around at what we consider is more like a normal pace. And we're not going to stop it, you're going to see it go through the points crossover onto the outer track as you catch it now. And here we are on the outer track, uninterrupted. I don't think the video will convey to you watchers just how great this royal train looks being pulled by Prince Henry. Okay, you're going to see it pull our coaches through the worst part of our track, radius 2 curve point, onto radius 2. This was done by using the computer. As I've said with computer programs, they tell you what will fit into a space and not what is best for the loco. However, run over this just fine. Thank you. And here we are. Pico Insel Frog 3-way point, no problem. This is the one train I've got which I know definitely pulled the Royal train. Just a point to note, Hornby do a railroad version of this locomotive, if anybody is interested in that. And I really do think this loco looks absolutely superb, and the carriages too. For me, it's a great shame that Hornby didn't do these Royal carriages with lights, like the Pullman cars, because the technology was there. And they would have looked great with lights behind these blinds. Really, really good. Here we are going around the what we call the maintenance yard, engine yard loop. And here you're going to see the 47 pulling the Royal train past the engine sheds. Here we are trundling round to finish off on what we call the war loop. As I've said before, the Mark III Royal carriages, you've got to make sure you've got your station lighting and your platforms correct when you're on a bend. Also, you've got to make sure your point motors are well spaced on curve points, otherwise the underside of these carriages will clip them. Class 47 is a Bachmann model, Prince Henry being one of the older Bachmann Class 47s. It has cab lights and it has a driver. Not like the latest 47s that you'll pay over 300 quid for, with all bells and whistles, and I think it's 206 analogue like this. And guess what? No cab lights and no driver, and it's supposed to be more realistic. How can a diesel locomotive not have a driver? I don't know, maybe it's powered by Google Maps. But anyway, getting back to this Prince Henry, absolutely superb. I hope you've been able to see the detail to appreciate it, and I hope you've enjoyed this string of videos I've done with the Royal Train being pulled. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you.